What's up everybody, this is Danny and I've teamed up with Bose to show you both of their new soundbars, the Soundbar 500 and also the Soundbar 700. So what I want to do is I want to break down the feature sets of both and I want to compare them a little bit to show you the differences between them. So if you're in the market for one of these awesome soundbars, then this should help you make that right decision when you pick one up. So make sure you hit that link down below to check current pricing because you never know when these things will go on sale. First, let's talk about sizing. The Bose Soundbar 700 is the larger one out of the two at 38.5 inches across, and the Bose Soundbar 500 is 31.5 inches across. So if you're looking to put this on top of the console next to the TV where Bose suggests it should be, then you should be fine with either of these. But if you're looking to fit one inside of a media console, you might want to go with the 500 because this is the one that I was able to fit inside my BDI Elements console, where the 700 was a little too big to fit inside. Both of these have Amazon Alexa built in with an 8 microphone array setup, so it picks up extremely well even if you're further away in the room. My 500's inside of my slotted media cabinet and the voice picks up perfectly from there as well. Now there is a mute button on top, so you can mute the microphones if you don't want to use Alexa, but I like that you can control your smart home setup and all of that with this. Now they did also say that AirPlay 2 is coming to both of these soundbars, including other voice assistants, so we'll see that in a future software update. The Soundbar 700 has a glossy glass finish on the top, where the 500 has a matte finish. They both look amazing, but the matte finish is much better on resisting fingerprints. The build quality on both are fantastic, nice aluminum grills with a simple modern design. I really like how clean it looks. If your TV is wall mounted, don't worry, there is an optional wall mounted kit that you can buy to complete that look. The port selection is the same on both, but they are arranged a little differently. The power input is on both of them, but on the 500 you'll get an external power supply. Since it's smaller, where on the 700 you don't get that. They both have HDMI ports with audio return channel, which makes things extremely easy to set up. I really appreciate this. And there's also support for enhanced audio return channel for the future, which is great. Then you also get a USB service port, you get optical Toslink, you also get an Ethernet port, and then you also have a few different ports here to expand the system if you want to, which we'll talk about a little bit later. There are a few minor differences in the box, so if you plan to pick up a Soundbar 500, it does not come with an optical cable, where the 700 it does. So if you plan to use that input method on the 500, make sure you just pick up an optical cable beforehand. The remotes are also different. On the 500, you get a simplified remote to control the soundbar, and the 700, you get a full universal remote. And I love the look of this remote. It lights up when you pick it up. It feels solid and heavy, so I love the build quality of both. And I also love it because it only lights up the buttons for what you need. So like if you're controlling the TV, it only lights up buttons for the TV controls, which makes things extremely simple. If you want this for the Soundbar 500, you can pick it up separately. Setup is really easy. It's all done through the Bose Music app. You download it and it'll basically walk you through step by step on how you can set it up and connect it to Wi-Fi. And both of these soundbars come with this headband that is used for their adaptive technology. You run this on the app and it basically sends out signals to your room and has you move around to different places to calculate the best sound stage for that part of the home. So let's get to the most important part. How do these actually sound? So I've been using both of them for about a week now, and they both fill up rooms and they both sound fantastic. So if you have some not so good speakers on your TV right now, it's gonna be night and day difference. You're gonna get crispier vocals, you're gonna get better mids, you're gonna get a lot more bass. Now the sound between the two, they are both great, but I have to say the 700 does fill out the room a little bit more. You're gonna get a little bit more bass, you're gonna get just a little bit better vocals. I think the mid-range and the soundscape is a little bit broader on the 700, and it's natural because it should. It has some more drivers in here. It's about $250 more. So if you're looking to fill out a larger room, I would look at the 700, but the 500 is absolutely no slouch. It should fill up most modern rooms with no issue, and it sounds great too. What's great is on both of these, if you need just a little bit more sound, you can add to the system later with those ports that I showed you earlier with Bose surround speakers and a bass module. Or if you have compatible Bose speakers like I do already, like this Bose Speaker 500, you can also multi-link these speakers to complete your home theater setup. To wrap things up, let's talk about the compatible audio formats. They both support Dolby Digital, which is great. But the Soundbar 700 can also decode DTS as well, so keep that in mind. I was hoping for Dolby Atmos support on both of these soundbars, but they aren't here on this generation, so hoping for that and DTS:X on the next ones. So to recap, the 700 is a bigger soundbar with more drivers. It comes with a universal remote and an optical cable, has a gloss design compared to the matte finish, and has the ability to decode DTS. So determine if those features are worth the extra $250 for your setup. There's really not much more to say. They're both great looking soundbars and they both sound fantastic and they're really easy to set up and use. And if you look at the pricing, especially with the competition like Sonos, they are definitely priced to compete. I was really surprised on the pricing. So if you're looking for a soundbar right now, I would definitely look at these two before you make that purchase decision. I'll leave a link down below so you can check current pricing and look at more information on them if you need it, but definitely look at these two before you hit that buy button. So let me know which one that you like better or which one that you rather pick up in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe for more videos like this and hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one.